Now, a lot of them are going to want armor stands and weapon stands and things. But... so, Orky plugs. Get that. This one. And then the dining hall. All for Orky plugs. And right now... oh yeah, Captain of the Guide. So Wild Wayfarer also wants a room. So we'll do the one next door. Thank you. Extra cabinets there. So... office. Pause for the alert. Wild Wayfarer. Let me just finish this before I check that out. Bedroom. Look for dining hall. There, done. What's this alert? Another thief. All right. Thieves and snatchers. And then we'll have some extra bedrooms ready to go. You can even make it so that, like, let's say our mayor / baron over here wants fancier stuff. What we can do is I can just add in the stuff across the way into what they own. That might not be a terrible idea. Okay, that's the extra turkey we just got. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the zone here for the mail. Like that. You can wander back and forth next to the 2 hens. Missing dinner chairs for 2 of the noble spots. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, you want... and they both want one of each. Okay. Military. Weapon rack. I like to put them in their offices. And then all we'll have to do is check wealth levels after that to make sure they're satisfied. But the actual furnishings should be okay. What if we set up a barracks in the hallway between the fort and the trade depot? That's an interesting idea. It would help to catch snatchers and stuff there too, although I feel like we're getting lots of traffic that we're going to see them naturally. And then once the snatchers are visible, they're vulnerable to traps, I believe. And again, on the way out on the surface, they might get engaged on with our forces here. When I get into DF, my brain melts trying to set up work orders to keep the fort running. I mean, so first of all, and I'm sure that's not what you mean, but the work order system isn't built in-game. You don't need to use DF hack for it. But one of the things that is actually nice about DF hack is now it does have the ability to just import a bunch of like pre-arranged orders. So you can just click on these and bring in a bunch of orders that you don't have to go and make by hand. Although you should learn to use the work order system by hand as well because it's awesome. Very powerful. And definitely like worthwhile. Like you'll be rewarded for it. Oops. Okay, well, I'll go and get rid of that in a second. Let's go and give these dwarves some storage in their rooms so they don't just keep throwing things all over the floor. Embarrassingly messy dwarves. I wonder if we can check ownership on these. Although they may have just been stuff that was dropped from Cleanode, or it might be more military. Not that obvious. Yeah, not that obvious in the military, so that's exactly what's going on. They're storing their civilian clothes in their bedrooms, and since they don't have any storage, they're just throwing them into the ground. Notice your dwarves aren't hoarding random round food, which is nice to see. So, I mean, one of the things with the 5.0.10 update, the one that just went live, is it apparently fixed some of the issues with the military storing a bunch of rotten food in their rooms. In addition to that, because I'm running DF hack, it is periodically running Cleanode, which was something that was always set up in the game with DF hack to prevent that from happening. It unflags, like, it's not just meals, but also, like, dwarves would take off tattered clothes and throw it on the ground, but they would still count as being owned by them, so it would never be brought to a stockpile or anything, which is annoying. T. Slatter, thank you very much for the bits! Much appreciated. I did say 5. I said 50.10. It's like I should have been consistent. I should have said 50.10 or 50.10. But I'm consistently inconsistent, so there you go. Mm-hmm. Since they remade it to Steam, do you know why they didn't make DF Hack part of the game? Well, DF Hack was always a third-party project. And the thing is, DF Hack does a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily want in the base game because it can confuse people, right? Dwarf Fortress is confusing enough as is. The aim, just like many of there's a lot of mods in RimWorld that like everyone uses certain mods. It's like, well, why isn't it part of the base game? Because some things maybe you shouldn't clutter up the base game for. They should always be in the mod that people can add naturally when they get to that point. You know, learning curve stuff. And by DF Hack being separate, they are also not bound to like the Dwarf Fortress philosophy, so they can implement features that maybe the creators of Dwarf Fortress don't think should be part of the base game. And you know, then you've got more flexibility. The DF Hack people can experiment and do different things and whatever. And I mean, a bunch of stuff the DF Hack can do as well as like outright cheating, which doesn't mean, I mean, lots of games come with like consoles and you can execute console commands if you choose to do it. Single player game, so cheating doesn't matter, right? Do what you want. Do we need more regular bedrooms? I think the answer is yes. Because I think we have 36 bedrooms right now, if I recall correctly. We did that when we had 40 dwarves because some of them share rooms. But we're now up to 60. So we should do more. Although, again, I can't believe how happy our dwarves are. Why are they so much happier in this fort than any others? Even the case, a bunch of them don't have bedrooms right now. But maybe just the fact, it's not even a brilliant dining hall. It's a fine dining hall. Interested watching a performance. I mean, we do have a tavern, so I guess they're going to see that. Euphoric. Blissful sleeping in fantastic bedroom. Okay, so you actually have a bedroom. Lots of watching performance happening over and over and over again. Annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or mug. Well, we normally have plenty of those. Easy reason no elves around. Wow. You know what? That kind of makes some sense though, doesn't it? Whoop. I love macros, do, and so should you, do. And macros, not DF Hack, are built into the game and have been there for 1,000 million years, even though a lot of people don't know about them. And they actually used to be more convenient than they are in the Steam version, because as I was mentioning earlier, currently in the Steam version, you can't use macros to place furniture. Although we could be using the quick fort commands in DF Hack to do some of that. Which I probably should. I really need to learn the system. The reason I don't is because I don't know it, but I really should go through the trouble of learning the quick fort things. At the very least, there's like really quick ways to just copy like the bedroom's layout and paste them. Don't spoil it. Imagine you did that by hand. Well, I mean, I drew the macro by hand once, but you record it. You just Control R, then you like do out your stuff with keyboard. It only tracks keyboard commands, and you do Control R again to stop it. You can do Control S to save the macro. 2 by 3 by 6 bedroom block. Then you use Control L to load your saved macros, which persist between games. All built into Dwarf Fortress. Really handy dandy. Oh, Chibi Skuro. Bone Carver, which draws from society. So we're going to get another artifact. Might be made out of bone. Which we should have bone around. Yeah, Craftsdorf Workshop. Uh-huh. We only have the one, which we might want more of, just to increase our mug-making capacity, but so far it's been okay. Oh, you think I'm drawing at speed of macro. Yes, that's me. I've got 1,000 APM. I've got a secret career as a all-star StarCraft pro. I'm secretly Jaedong. Hashtag old man reflexes. Yep, my Steam name for a long time. The Steam name I was used when I played Dota 2, so people knew what to expect from me. Learning that macros exist was an earth-shattering experience before Steam, yeah. So wait for all these to be dug out. Oh, wow. You started mysterious construction. What did you pick up there? Oops. Misclick. There's me and my APM. What did you have? Stray piglet bone, pigtail cloth, and a couple of blocks of gypsum. Interesting. And cancel a bunch of these and then see what kind of events we're still getting. Like cancel jobs and whatnot. So nobility. Okay, Quirky Plug wants a tomb. What's amazing is we haven't had a single dwarf die yet. I don't know why I would say that out loud. Oh, we need rough gems. Okay. But yeah, we should go ahead and prep a burial level. Let's say the level below this. Cool, Jinx, it's time to make a hospital. We already have a hospital. I think we may have had someone injured, but I'm not sure. So let's make some catacombs. Chibi has created Dolil Umgan, a pig bone short sword. Claims it as family heirloom. I'm not convinced a pig bone short sword is going to be an awesome death machine, but let's see what it looks like anyway. It's called the Locks of Ambiguity. This is a pig bone short sword. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It's decorated with pig bone and encircled with bands of pigtail. The object menaces with spikes of gypsum. On the item is an image of Locum Waybolt, the dwarf in gypsum. We got an ad break. I'm going to get up and stretch. So we will be back after the ad break. Give me a couple minutes, stretch, pee, and I'll be right back. Enjoy chair. Alrighty, I am back. Hope everyone got a little bit of stretchy. Yes, are you still there? And we're gone for snacks. I actually had a decent breakfast right before the stream this time, instead of going into the stream without eating, which is usually what happens. Had a couple of fried eggs on toast. Delicious. So how we doing over in the trade depot? Yeah, still the million things over there. Mostly food. It's ridiculous. Maybe I should lift the money for Essentia. Money for Essentia.
A pig bone short sword? Time to sow some chaos.
MJ. The bone short sword again makes me think, this keeps happening, of Dark Sun. I think bone weapons were something that were quite common in Dark Sun, because there was no metal and everything sucked. But it's a terrible world. A great D&D setting. Great D&D setting. All right, waiting for our miners to get back to this. Oh yeah, I should have. If I'm gonna dig out anything over here, I should make it at a lower priority. So, still in the Steam version, it's much more convenient to make the tombs sort of individual rooms, just because it's a pain to assign them otherwise. Because the best way to assign a big number of tombs is to use the multi-tool, but the multi-tool does require the tombs to be in individual rooms. So the downside is we're gonna have to make a bunch of extra doors, but adding sort of constructed wealth to our fortress isn't the worst thing in the universe. Because yeah, otherwise to make tombs, you go paint, because you can make a single tile. But if I do this, this is just making the tomb like bigger, right? This is not separate tombs. This is just one tomb. So what you have to do is click accept, click here, accept. It's really annoying. Can't we place the doors, do the flood assign, then remove the doors before they're built? That's a very interesting question. You can't macro that because the positioning requires mouse clicks. You would be able to in old DF, where mouse support was basically non-existent. The whole thing with the Steam edition is that mouse support is existent, but it means you can't just do everything with pure keyboard anymore. Because it requires mouse input, we can't macro this part. Instead of doors, you can also make the tombs only accessible by stairs, so each one has a hole in the ground. That's very interesting. Would you put the tomb on the stairs? Or adjacent to it? Can you put the tomb... I guess I can do a test right now. Can you put a burial thing on a staircase? Blocked at this location. No, but... So I guess what we would do... So on this level... And this part could very much be macroed. So on this level here, you would end up with the staircase... Oh, it's the wrong way. Like that. Right, and then on the bottom level, you would then go and mine the area adjacent to it. And then we'd repeat this. And this would be valid for multi-select? That's kind of interesting, and I kind of like it. It's got a neat vibe to it, right? So if we wanted to macro this, is E to go up, C to go down? Yeah, E to go up. All right. First, I'd have to do the staircase step. So record, enter, C to go down, enter, E to go up, move down 2 steps. Stop record, play. I'll probably do this in bulk in a second, but then if I go down a level again, make sure I'm on regular mining mode, record, enter, enter, down, let's say I do a couple of these, enter, enter, and then stop record, play. Just put the stairway to their tombs from their bedroom. Yeah, well, the noble bedrooms is sandwiched between other things, so I couldn't do that anyway. So this is going to be regular people's tombs. We could plan a couple of rows like this. Let's say, okay, let's say there's going to be another row. No, I guess it wouldn't. It would have to be like here and down, and then diggy that spot, right? But then for our noble tombs, that's still pretty big. Let's see, from the other side, it would be there, and there. Oh, no, those are too close together. So then that leaves kind of this space over here for noble tombs, subdivided into a few little chunks. That's pretty good. So what we're going to do to confirm that this works, I guess, we're going to have to decide where the hallways go. Although what I'm thinking... Oh, that replaces the stairways. That's annoying. Pretty annoying, you guys. Let's just do this. We'll do a little test run. Make sure that works with the multi-select. Well, maybe we'll make 2. Confirm that they both go. I don't think I have caskets being made. Rock coffin. Make up to 2 a day. If we have fewer than 2. Could end up with 3, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, hallway first and designate the stairs. Yeah, which is what I will do, but I'm going to confirm that this works first. I mean, for lower tier nobles... Oh, so hold on. Something's not working out here math-wise. We can just have these 5x5 tombs ready to go. 5x5 tombs ready to go for them. And they can just be chained together, that's fine. And then for like a real royal person, we'll probably need some larger mausoleum. So then we can plan burial there and there. And then if we use the tomb on multi-mode, 2 tombs created. That's actually very cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Dead king queens just have their skeleton propped up on their old throne. Okay, so now, stairway, in position here, record macro, enter C, enter E, down, and I'll do another one. Enter C, enter E, down 2, stop recording, and play.